Oh my God, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He adding weight for the Tyson Fury Trilogy. We're going to talk about that in this video. I can't wait for this fight, y'all. Stay tuned.
Off that rhythm right there, go back to it. You can do everything from there. 1, 2, whoop. That's it, back to it.
Changing that height.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Switch levels. Switch. Yeah, spin finger. That's nice, Jack. That's nice, Jack. That's it. 1, 2, 3, chop, chop.
Last round coming up.
Very satisfied. JB satisfied. Cuss Hill satisfied. Deontay is feeling good. When he's feeling good, he's even more dangerous when he's not. Retribution is upon us. Statement of the camp. Retribution is upon us.
Oh my God. Retribution is upon us. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys throw a like on the video. You guys don't know how far that goes. Share the video, throw a like on the video, subscribe. These are great indications that you enjoy the content, and it gets it out to additional people who are looking for all things boxing. My name is Ego. I'm your host. And we got some stuff to talk about in this video. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Less than 30 days away, the long-awaited trilogy. Tyson Fury has played games with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. But Wilder seems like Denzel Washington in Man on Fire. I wish you had more time. Huh? The man has not become discouraged. Tyson Fury, he's like Loki from Thor, Thor's brother, the master of mischief. None of that matters. Deontay Wilder seems like he's just a strong black man. What else can I tell you? And he has it put together up here. Now, new information comes out that suggests that Wilder could be in a career high weight for this Tyson Fury fight. Shout out to my dude, Drew Titan. I will put the link in the description. I seen this on Twitter, and I want to let you guys hear it for yourself, but make sure you check out Drew Titan. Link in the description. And they had an interview with Tay of Bomb Squad and also Malik Scott. And Malik Scott is the one that stated this. But without further ado, you guys can hear it for yourself. This is just a snippet. You got to go to the link in order to hear the full shebang.
Hey, I got a question, Malik.
Yeah, baby.
What is Deontay Wilder's weight right now, and what is his goal? What is his goal for fight night for his weight?
As far as the goal weight, him and his nutritionist has been doing a real good job with it. And what was his fight for Fury, the last one? What was it, 30, 28, 30? What was the last week for the last fight? Whatever it was, it's going to be a few pounds heavier than that. Expect Deontay to come in almost 240, something like that. 35, something like that. You know what I mean? It's going to be good, man. It's going to be real good.
Wow. There you have it. That's from trainer Malik Scott. Again, link in the description. As far as my opinion, I don't have much to say. Listen, I've come to the realization when we're talking about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. I don't know what it is about this brother, but he seems to have this thing. It's like mind control. Like Chris Tucker was talking about on Friday. I be having mind control over Debo. He has mind control over boxing fans, and it seems that no matter what Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder does, good, bad, indifferent, people react and always have something to say about it. And I think Wilder said this in one of his interviews. Like, people always react and they're all in his business. They all care about what he got going on, what he's doing, this, that, and the third. And for me, I feel like Wilder's team has always been a tight-knit group. They've always been in unison when it comes to Wilder's career. I don't know about Mark Breland, but I'm not trying to throw him under the bus. I'm just saying, I don't know. He's no longer on the team. But the rest of the guys, they seem like they all want the best for Deontay Wilder. It seems like they all kind of work and gel together and work well with each other. And I think they have a serious game plan for what they're trying to do, and they're trying to make it historic and legendary. So the weight doesn't scare me. The thing in the last fight, there's multiple reasons why I think the outcome was what it was. And I've already talked about them, and some of them do involve my belief that Tyson Fury tampered with his glove and went outside of the traditional rules and cheated. I've made several videos about that. If you guys have any questions, you can refer to those past videos, but it's onward and upward to the future. And beyond that, I wasn't really a fan of Wilder fighting such a dangerous guy in Luis King Kong Ortiz. And I went to that fight and he fought him in November. And then he had a quick turnaround, and the holidays, you have to understand, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Day, blah, blah, blah. And by February, he was fighting Fury again. So I always thought that was very close for two big fights of that caliber. And that's just my personal opinion on the matter. But now with the pandemic and the whole 2020 being wiped out for certain fighters, such as Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, Wilder has had a good long while to just get his mind right. So I think this has made him more of a beast and more of a formidable opponent, because I think he was able to see so many different dynamics in the last year plus since the last fight. And I think he's going to be even more dangerous. So long story short, I entrust his team. I think his team, they have a good grasp of what they're doing and why they're doing it. And a lot of people, it's weird when it comes to Deontay Wilder specifically, because no matter what he does, some fans will make it sound like it's the wrong thing. For example, I hear fans on my videos, they say, oh, you love Wilder, and you're talking about the people in the comment section I'm referring to. The fans are talking about Wilder got skinny legs and his legs aren't big, you know what I mean? And then when he came in super light for fights like Luis Ortiz and the first Fury fight, he was like maybe 212. Then people complained, said he was too light. You fighting Luis Ortiz, you fighting Tyson Fury, why are you weighing 212, 214, right? Then people say he has chicken legs and small legs. And then now when Malik Scott says he's gonna come in probably 235, 240 and it's gonna be great, and they got a nutritionist and a great game plan, people are scared of that. So it's like, I don't know what it is about Wilder particularly, but it's always a catch-22. I mean, the man can't do anything right to appease everybody every time. 1 minute his legs are too small. Some fights he's coming in way too light and people get scared. Now he's coming in too heavy. And me, I just rather trust the experts in this given situation. Here's a picture of Deontay Wilder and his nutritionist. She's clearly in amazing shape. And you could tell from this picture, and this picture is months old, bear in mind, Wilder looks like he's in amazing shape. First of all, you have to understand the human body, especially for a male. As you hit that 30 mark and over, late 20s to 30, your natural production of things like testosterone, that slows down, your metabolism slows down, etc. So when you're 20s, you burn calories at a crazy rate, because that's what happened to me. When I was like early 20s, I couldn't keep no weight on me. No matter how much I ate, good, bad food, I had to eat, and I would burn calories crazy. But as I've gotten older, if I eat, especially if I'm eating the wrong things, I'll definitely keep the weight on. So Wilder, he's 30 plus. and he has a 6'7" frame, so he could fill out, and he looks like he's in crazy shape right here. So I'm not really worried about it. I think they're gonna arrive. They had the whole pandemic to sit out him and Fury, and you see months ago he's in shape, and it's like, where's the pressure for Tyson Fury? And he looked like a beanbag. You know what I mean? He looked like a beanbag chair, and people seem to be so concerned with what Wilder's doing and why is he at that weight and this is too heavy, this is too light. It's just like, man, I understand Wilder, quote unquote, lost the last fight, but it's just crazy how fans have these crazy standards for a person like Deontay Wilder that they don't even rate according to all the things and the nasty things you read in the comment section and what people are saying. Wilder looks ripped. Like the problem would be is if he tried to bulk up from a nutritional standpoint, and I'm not his nutritionist, I'm just giving you guys my opinion, but I think the problem would more be if he tried to bulk up too quick. But it looks like he's maintained this mass and he's arrived at it in an educational way because he has a nutritionist. I'm sure he has a chef or his girl or somebody helping with his meals and things like that. And it looks like he's holding the weight. And against Fury, who's almost 7 feet or 6'9", Fury's gonna try to possibly lean on him and tire him out. So Wilder, he's already punching power is strong, so he's increasing his actual core strength and his body mass, so Fury can't lean on him and run. Like, imagine, and that's part of Fury's MO. Part of Fury's MO is to do all these dirty tactics and elbows and forearms and cheat gloves and nandrolone and things like that. So part of it, you've seen it mostly with like the Steve Cunningham fight. I think Wilder's team is like honestly in a situation where they're planning for any particular, it might be a 1-round fight, but they're ready to go 12, ready to go 15. Fury might try to be aggressive, but then he might try to lean on Wilder and do a bunch of dirty stuff like he was doing with Steve Cunningham. I think they're just covering all the bases, and that's a very smart thing to do. I have no problem with Wilder in the added weight because he's had plenty, and I repeat, plenty of time to put the weight on. You know, it's not like he bulked up and it's not functional weight because he just bulked up in 30, 45 days or something like that. I think this has been the goal, and I think he had that MDK on his mind ever since the last fight. They told you that. Malik Scott, he told you that. He said that ever since the second loss or the loss in the second fight, he says Wilder called him and they started strategizing. Retaliation is a must. Death before dishonor. So I think this has been the plan, and it's just a lot of it was behind the scenes. Because remember before Fury, when he was trying to run and fight Ajit Cabiel and lied and said he was fighting Carlos Takam and Joshua and these different types of things, Wilder was staying training. I believe he was training possibly in like Miami, Florida area, and he was staying ready because it was the pandemic and he didn't know if he was gonna have to fight Fury straight away. So he was just staying ready for the situation. But the arbitration mediation thing happened. It played out how it was supposed to play out. We're here now and less than 30 days out. I'm not worried about Wilder. He looks great. You know, Fury the pressure's on him. He's the champion. He's the guy, and his dad talking crazy and said Wilder's gonna be in ICU. Wilder's a known actual one-punch knockout artist. Tyson Fury's team is telling you he's a one-punch knockout artist. That's a huge, huge difference. They're telling you he's a one-punch guy. Wilder is showing you he's a one-punch guy. Big difference. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. We're gonna close 2021 in style on my channel. I told you it's lit. We're gonna keep doing different things and having fun on the channel. So be a part of Ego's army. I can't wait for this fight. Nothing else need to be said. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think of 235, 240 for Wilder. I mean, bro, the dude's back is out here looking brolic and crazy. I ain't worried about it. Let me know if you are in the comment section. Holla. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster.